Hey guys, in this quick video, you're gonna get a complete overview of the Hubflow client portal. So the only and most important concept that you need to understand is the concept of workspaces. You can think of them as kind of giant Google Drive folders that you would be sharing with clients that they would be able to view within their client portal. So usually we recommend that you set up like one workspace per client, but you could absolutely set up multiple workspaces for the same clients. If you have, I don't know, if a big project comes up or you want to distinguish between teams or whatever, they wouldn't need to set up like a different password or whatever. Your portal lives on yourbusinessname.hubflow.com or portal.yourdomain.com, and then once I log in as a client, I see all the workspaces that you've shared with me. So the way you want to get started is you want to head to template, and then you'll probably see a template that we have created for you by default and a bunch of others. The idea behind a template is that you are setting up the kind of structure of the workspace. So next time you have a client, it really takes like 1 second to set up. You can even automate this with Zapier. So what we want to do here is, of course, make sure that we have all our branding, color, whatever. You can set up a custom short like welcome message. You could use this also to, this is a what we call a pin node. So basically it's visible at the top of the workspace at all time. Could be also used if you want to give them visibility on like the overall status of the project if you're working on a project basis. Here we're gonna create onboarding tasks for clients, and we can link each task to a resource. So for example, we have created for them a task to schedule a call. We're going to click here to link this to our Calendly embed. So once they click on this, they will get taken directly to the Calendly embed and they can book a call. Same here, we want them to upload supporting documents. So we have a folder called client files. The folder structure you can customize entirely, but we recommend that you keep this like super simple as possible. They're gonna click here, see exactly here. You can specify all the files that you need from them and use this as a way to kind of keep track of files as they get uploaded by clients. You can create a task to watch a welcome video. You can create as many tasks as you want. Don't forget to click here on automatically assign to the client if it's a task that should be assigned to the client, so that once you set up the workspace and invite the client, the task will be automatically assigned to them and you don't have to do anything. They could even get reminders if you set up a due date, for example. Then here we have a simple folder structure. You can also add embeds, an Excel sheet, for example. You could add more than 500 different external applications and embed them right here, add links, add notes also. But yeah, let's just start with this for now. So we have our templates. So now we're gonna get started. We have a new client. Let's set them up with a workspace. So the title would typically be like the client name. So X Upflow. And then here we're gonna use the template that I've created. Typically you would have just one, two, maybe three templates depending on like the client type, the service type, or whatever. You could have just one template, and then you want to keep this checked. So it's gonna create automatically a chat room and add the client to this chat room. Now we have our workspace created. Everything looks fine. I could delete, edit anything, add an extra resource. I just used the template to get started quickly, but then I can fully customize this. Looks good. Then I invite the client, click here or here. If you've already created the client, the contact in Hubflow, you select existing client. If not, create an invite. Let's call it, I don't know, Kim, client test. You can attach the client to a company, create an invite. Now from there, the client would get an email coming from your business name. You can customize the content of the email, by the way. And then once they click on this, well, basically they would land on a page like this. Again, this would be fully customized. They just have to set up a password, works on mobile too, obviously. And then from there, they have access to their own space. So for now, they have access to only one workspace. So they can see everything here at the same level. They can have access to the messaging, send me a message, and I will get it via email, obviously. They have access to tasks here. They know exactly what they need to do. They can check these off, or you can do it for them. The tasks have been assigned to them automatically. They have the folder structure, and that's it. You can lock some folders, by the way. So for example, here, if you have a deliverable folder and you don't want like the client to upload anything, then and you can set this up at the template level. You can just click here and lock this folder and all its subfolders. So we don't want the client to mess up with this. We don't want them to upload anything in here. So, and then the upload experience is really smooth. You can just click here, drag and drop anything, take a photo, connect their Google Drive, and you will get obviously an email alert every time they upload something in the portal. And it looks also really good on mobile. So as you can see, it looks like a mobile app, and we give them like an instruction on how to kind of pin this to their iOS or Android home screen. So basically they would get a small icon with your logo. They just have to click on it. It will feel almost like you have your own app, and we keep them logged in for months unless they log out, obviously. So they can, like, worst case scenario, they can reset their password at all time. And on the tasks, they have a simplified, let me get back to this. They have a simplified view of a task. They don't see like all the properties, but here they can comment on a task, and they can view like basic property of a task. They can check these off, etc. Now, let's say we have another project going on in Microsoft that involves Kim, our client, but also like another team in Microsoft. So what we want to do typically is create another workspace. Let's say we're working, I don't know, with the Microsoft AI team. So Microsoft AI Exaflow. Again, we want to use this template, or we could just start from scratch. You could either set up another chat room if you want to have like all the new stakeholders in a different chat room, or just keep this checked off. And then here we want to invite Kim, our existing client. Okay, but then we also want to invite other people, like from the Microsoft AI team. So we're just gonna create an invite and add them. It's pretty much like adding them to a giant Google Drive folder. But let's see now how this will impact what Kim sees. Let me refresh here. And as you can see, here she has access to 2 different workspaces that will display like this on the sidebar. So yeah, that's the logic here. You can create like as many workspaces as you want and share them with as many clients as you want. As I said, again, you probably want to keep this simple, especially if you're just getting started with the client portal. One workspace per client, but yeah, you could definitely have multiple workspaces for the same client.